still a lot of pillagers around me, and I'm still not sure if I'm gonna have to knock them off or not. Oh, but enough about pillagers for now. Let's move on a bit to another aspect of Mekanism, which I've been sort of ignoring. And that's a pressurized reaction chamber. Now, to get a pressurized reaction chamber, I first need to build an enrichment chamber. You remember them, right? Okay, yeah, here we go. But wait. I still got to smelt some iron from that last dungeon raid. Or make it into steel. I think that a full stack ought to do it for now. We just first pop up here, and put the rest of this here. Yeah, and I got plenty of dynamic tanks, a couple of basic chemical tanks. There we go. Oh. I guess I ought to make that 2 stacks then. I meant to split that in half, my mistake. But it's better to... I know I'm going to need steel later on. So... I'll just take this, put it up here. And I'm going to need to enrich some redstone too, because I'm going to need 4 basic control circuits. Just put this here. Refuel this. And I should have some osmium. I'm going to grab... didn't know I had so much. I really ought to compact it. And then I'll put it in here. Yeah, I think one of those pillager groups just left. They must have been trying to provoke me into getting a raid on the... They're trying to make me get the village raided. Like, it's the old classic, give me an excuse to beat you up sort of thing. There we go. Alright, so apart from that, we should have some supplies, like, where did I put the basic chemical tanks? Here they are. Yeah, I was using them for something else. It might have been hydrochloric acid production. Might have had to do with uranium production. Come to think of it, I calculated the uranium that I'm going to need, or the amount of fuel I'm going to need. And it turns out that I'll have to fill an ultimate fuel tank up all the way, or at least most of the way. Come to think of it, I think I put the fissile fuel by the reactor. I mean, yeah, I still haven't made one yet, but the reason for that's gonna make sense soon. All right, let's see. Yeah, this stuff's ready. And do I have like a spare bit of reinforced alloy lying around? Yeah, I do. Let's get this. Oh, I need glass and osmium for that. And a dynamic tank. Now, I know I got... Yeah. I got so many of these as a reward. And the glass... Well, I don't have any colored glass, but, any painted glass. Okay. Let's just... 2 more iron ingots. Oh, wait. Alright, here we go. And there. A pressurized reaction chamber. What do I get for that? A couple of energy upgrades. Oh. And an advanced chemical or did I have that advanced chemical tank before? It gets kind of hard to keep track sometimes. So why do I need this thing? Well, the answer is 4 letters long. HDPE. I'm not sure what that stands for off the top of my head, but to make it, I need ethylene, liquid ethylene, which is made from gaseous ethylene, which is made from hydrogen, water, and biofuel. Now I've got hydrogen, I can get water, but what about the biofuel? Well, biofuel is made from... Oh, well, I used to be able to make it out of zombie flesh, but not anymore. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Now you use plants, like netherwort, for instance, sea kelp, all this stuff. Problem is, I don't really want to use actual food. I mean, foods to eat, not to make biofuel out of. But there's other stuff, like some of these wart blocks are available in the Nether. All I gotta do is dig them up. There's a bunch of stuff, come to think of it, that you can get in the Nether. And then there's potatoes, which are food, but you can't exactly eat them raw, can you? Yeah, I used to be able to use zombie flesh for this, but... Alright, and yeah, that I think is the tank for the nuclear fuel. So, let's see. I'll go grab some hydrogen. I know I have some squirreled away. Yeah, here's some. Okay, so I'll put this... What were they doing up there? Oh, see, those guys are getting really annoying. Okay, so it's already accepting the water. Now, as far as gases are concerned, I am going to make that an input. So I can put the hydrogen here and make that an output. Now all I need is the biofuel. Well, it certainly dovetails with the Nether, because we really haven't been to the Nether all that much. That's the problem with materializing like right by a Nether fort. What am I being hit by? Gee, no wonder that those pillagers disappeared. They went here. Okay, well, I'm gonna see if I can... Let me just get out of this fortress first. It's been kind of a while since I've been here. But if I were to take a different direction, I might be able to go directly from the Nether fort to the Nether proper. It's been a while since I've been down here, so I'm not entirely sure which... The biome I'm in seems to be the Nether wastes. Okay. So this, I think, is more of the same Nether fort. It would be really surprising if it was a different one. But yeah, this right here is the Nether. The Nether proper. Come to think of it, I just realized that, well, for a start, I don't have a fire potion, but I need gold. Let me just take this guy out first, assuming I can... I don't know, did I somehow lose the ability to run? Oh. That's either another blaze spawner or the one I usually use. Is it? But yeah, as you might have guessed, the Nether has its own biomes. And somewhere here, if I can cut my way up, we're going to enter another biome. Ah, here we are. Now what's here? And can I use it for biofuel? That piglin got me a little bit nervous, but then well, it's a zombie piglin. They're not gonna hurt you if you're not wearing something gold. Now let's see, mushroom stem, soul shroom block. I don't think you can use a soul shroom block because it's not part of vanilla Minecraft. I don't think Mekanism thought of it. But even without the that one mod about with the different biomes, there's still a lot. Well, the fact that the Nether even has its own biomes was a major improvement over the original game. There is something here. You can sort of see it on the overhead. You know, I'm gonna see if I can make myself some gold boots or something. I don't have all that much. I don't have all that far to go, you know, as far as doing that is concerned. And this is another feature of the Nether, these great big chasms. Which reminds me, I'd like to not run into a ghast. They're like creepers, but they fly. Okay, and a little bit more gold shouldn't hurt. Alright, let's make some gold ingots and gold boots. And with these, the piglins won't attack me. The regular piglins, I mean. I can't exactly speak for piglin brutes, and hoglins definitely don't care. I can also distract piglins with gold. And I think if you give a piglin a gold bar or something, they might give you something back. Yeah, it's not like they have free silverites or anything. So places like these usually contain piglins, but this place, well, I can't really tell. I don't know whether it has anything in it or not. There's some kind of... Ah! There's a loot chest here. Let's see, what's in it? Well, there's not a whole lot, but... Alright, that was just a random nether spot. Now hopefully there's a biome where I can harvest some of those mushrooms and wart blocks and all that. Wait a minute, there's something else. Oh, it's a dungeon, like in the overworld. But they're making them for the underworld now. So let me just hop here. I mean, it only spawns zombified piglins, but maybe it's a matter of principle. Yeah, I could just use nether warts. Really isn't all that much to interest me in these dungeons anymore. Ever since I've taken to raiding super dungeons or super duper dungeons. That reminds me, I might also need glowstone. But it's possible... I think it's actually possible to use the digital miner and and dig the stuff up that way. Alright, let's see. What's down here? Can I just get a mushroom stem? Like, with this axe here. What's that? Okay, so neither of those do anything. Otherwise, I'd have a couple of mushroom stem blocks in my inventory now. Can I use this? Apparently not. I just hit U there, and if I was able to do anything with it, it would have shown up. There's another biome to the west. Question is, can I get to it? Well, once again, we're in the Nether Wastes. So I guess that's a no then. Yeah, I'm checking my heads-up display, and I can't really see anything, well, new, anything that's a different biome. So I'm gonna go back and then, I guess, strike out in a different direction? Where, in case you're curious, yes, Enderman can show up here in the right biomes, including one that's just regular Minecraft as opposed to modded. Now, where did I? Yeah, it's... The fort is northeast of here. Wonder if I can use these vines. But how to get my hands on one? Let's see. So they give you biofuel, they just don't give you a whole lot of the stuff. It's not exactly what I was hoping for, but I suppose at this juncture I ought to take what I can get. You know, if push comes to shove, I'm just gonna use potatoes, because I've got like a ton of different. I've got like a ton of bones, and I can use the bones to make bone meal. I can use the bone meal on the potatoes, theoretically anyway, and I can use both regular potatoes and poison potatoes. Which means that poison potatoes, there's more to them than just something to avoid. They may have already taken care of that. There's this patch of blood red on the map. I'm not sure what that is. Is that the blaze spawner? Okay, yeah, you can sort of see what's happening on the heads-up display here. I'm gonna go see what that blood red place is. Yeah, there's skeletons here, and the last place I want to run into a skeleton is the Nether. Okay. See if I can get to it from here. Alright, let me just... Maybe they're overhead. Oh, but I don't want to land in that lava. I am... I suppose I'm gonna have to find a way, like, around it or something. Yeah, this should do.